It was a dark period.
It was a very dark,
Yeah.
are you kidding? It was very, very dark. And I'm just so thankful that I came out of it because I didn't think that I would survive.
I love talking to you about this because it makes sense to me. There's so many stories about the Jackson family.
Oh, yeah.
And there's so many stories about your father.
Yeah.
And I mean, this sets it straight because it was never a sexually abusive.
My father, he's a good person.
Yeah.
He's a wonderful person. And it's something that I don't really care to discuss, but I love him dearly.
Right.
I love him dearly with all my heart.
And this coming from you where you are today,
Where I am
having
today.
lived through everything.
Where I am.
Also in the past made comments about your father, Joe, accusing him of molesting you and other forms of child abuse. And now you say, quote, no other man, alive or dead, has done anything like what Joseph did for his family, and I thank him for that. So is this a contradiction?
No, it is not. A lot of guilt.
Do you have any comment that you'd like to?
I prefer not to go into any of that.
I understand.
Let's keep Michael at peace and where he is.
I understand, and I respect.
Not wanting to speak in management, as I put it, kept pushing and pushing and pushing. No, I won't say anything. I won't say anything. You better make a comment. You better make a statement. There are people out there suffering. You have to say something.
I cannot and will not be silent collaborator of his crimes against small innocent children. I think Michael needs help. This has been going on since 1981. It's not just on children. She also said, forget about the superstar, forget about the icon. If he was any other man who was sleeping with little boys, you wouldn't like him.
I don't know if it goes that far.
And he could manipulate you even into criticizing and attacking your brother.
It was very abusive, and it's things that should not be said, things that you keep to yourself.
But we grew up in an abusive family, meaning that my father, see, this is what's interesting about life.
Yeah.
The way we grew up, and as you get older, you get smarter, you get wiser. And I grew up, you don't realize sometimes when your parents beat you or spank you or things of that nature, they're doing it to help you. But as a child, as a kid, you see it as, why is he hurting me? Why is he doing this to me? And that's how I saw it, and that's how my siblings saw it. Michael wrote about it in his book, how abusive my father was. But the fact of the matter is that they're trying to discipline you. We, all of us, all 9 of us, we're very good kids. Every last one of us, and it's because my father disciplined us.
But was this your father? Your mother never disciplined you?
My mother, no, she wasn't that way. She wasn't that way.
But see, it seems a big contrast. It seems a great contrast. On the one hand, the shy, 9 children, shy, soft-spoken, and on the other hand, the disciplinarian, the father.
We all feared my father, every last one of us.